So ever since the release of version 2.0 of Wuthering Waves, there's been a lot of hate kind of surrounding the game. Now, whether this is from kind of rival games or whether this is just from people that just dislike the game overall, and whenever Wuthering Waves is doing good in terms of updates like now, because Rinascita has been such an amazing update, well, the hate obviously is going to go up with it as well. And well, it seems like there's a ton of blatant hate and misinformation being spread around the community at the moment, and I want to talk about it, go through it, and kind of explain what is going on, because there's certain creators and also other people being almost attacked just for wanting to play a game, which again is absolutely crazy. And obviously we've seen the build up of a lot of people leaving games like Genshin Impact over the past couple weeks. So again, we're gonna go into this, kind of talk about everything you need to know. And if you guys do enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also go to GameStarts, use my code CASTLE and get yourself 10% off a ton of custom tubs. I definitely recommend checking out their newest event right now, because again, it's really great. Go down the link in the description down below, and again, you get 10% off. But let's get back into the video. So this is one of the first tweets I saw in the Tektones community, and they said, bro, are they for real? Gatekeeping a Genshin player switching to variety games, demanding them not to play other games, especially wuwa. Now, they put up this comment which pretty much says, no, you don't have permission to do that. I will allow you to play Goddess Victory Nikke while not uploading Genshin. However, but Wuthering Waves is a devil game, so not that one. Which is absolutely crazy to put in the comments. Not only like just kind of telling this person that they can't play a game, but you know, saying that Wuthering Waves is the devil game is absolutely insane. Because we all know that Wuthering Waves really isn't that bad of a game. Obviously, you know, it's a lot of people who have been playing Genshin Impact and stuff like that who seem to really hate the game just because of the success of it. Now, I actually went over to the channel. This person is called Nana. They seem to be a very good content creator, and they are trying to switch over to a little bit of variety content. So again, that's fair enough. You know, you can't stay in Genshin Impact forever, and I feel like, you know, it is a good move from her. Now, she did mention in this video saying, let's talk about Genshin Impact, that she would not be like fully moving away from Genshin at all, and that she would just be like going to a different channel to cover Genshin content, but also cover some new gacha games, which she mentioned Wuthering Waves. And obviously this triggered a lot of people in the comment section to be like, oh, why are you playing Wuthering Waves? No, don't go over there. No, it's the end of the world. And obviously it led to comments like that person saying it's the devil game, which is absolutely crazy. Now we go on to a tweet actually from Nana, and she says, it's so funny that this is from one of my videos. And yeah, it's just kind of linking one of the comments that was put up, because again, this has been a kind of big talk in the community. And now in the comment section of this tweet, someone actually also put another comment from someone else saying, play whatever you want except for Wuthering Waves. As a fan of Mihoyo, I'll stop watching your videos if you play that. Which is absolutely crazy. It seems like a lot of these people over here do not care about the person there. They just care about the game that they're playing, which absolutely sucks as a creator. And obviously, you know that not everyone is going to stick around whenever, you know, you switch from another game, which is totally fine. But these people trying to gatekeep her from playing other games, especially Wuthering Waves, is just insane. It's like, bro, let this creator do whatever they want. Don't leave such negative comments. Now, and I honestly think that the craziest part is that they're getting so defensive about this when she never said that she was going to fully quit. She just said that she was going to slow down on the content. And if you take a look at the past content for the past couple, like 2 weeks or so, even longer than that, they've been playing mainly other games that are not related to Genshin Impact. And from what I've seen, they seem to be fine. So it's kind of crazy that this person is just receiving all of this hate. And obviously it's very similar to a situation we saw with like Neromero and some other content creators as well. You know, they try to say one good thing about another company, and then all of a sudden they get ousted from the Hoyoverse community, whether that's by the staff themselves or just by people in the community in the comments in this situation, which is just, it's just not a very good environment. I think you guys can clearly see here why this is such a problem, and why whenever people say that Wuthering Waves gets a ton of hate, well, this is literally it. You know, we've looked at previous cases as well. For example, the chats being spammed by Genshin Impact people saying that Wuthering Waves is bad and that Rinascita was going to fall off the game's EOS and everything like that, spamming that in the chat. And it seems like they are more mad at us than, you know, we are mad at them. Because let's be real, have you ever seen anybody in a Genshin Impact kind of comment section being like, don't play this game, no, Wuthering Waves is better? Now maybe there's some videos out there, maybe you'd probably even pull up some of mine, which are a little bit more focused on Wuthering Waves, and it's a little bit more negative towards Genshin Impact. But you know why that's the case? It's because Genshin Impact are making really bad updates, and that's the case. I've been a Genshin Impact player for ages, like it must have been years by now, and I used to create, you know, a ton of content on the game, so I know exactly how the game used used to be years ago. It's not just me coming into the space and being like, hey, you know, this is what I think it's like. No, I know exactly what Genshin Impact is like and how much it's changed. You know, I've got the game updated, I've played Natlan and things like that, but it's still not hitting it for me. And these people just feel the need to get so defensive about some updates which are just terrible. But obviously, a lot of people can kind of argue whether an update is good or not, so I don't really want to lead into that point too much, but it is kind of crazy that people are going around and doing this to a lot of content creators who don't even deserve it. It's just crazy. Now, obviously, if we keep going, there's this other post from a Japanese account which says, let's take a look at Naoshio's legendary record, and this has been taken out of context way too much. Now, I don't think this was the kind of objective of whoever posted this to actually spread misinformation, but this has caused a ton of people to spread misinformation about the game by saying, hey, Wuthering Waves is down at 14th place down here, saying it's got like 245% and 151% increase, and they're saying, hey, this is great, but the problem is, if you actually go down and look at some of the replies, this person actually says, no, it's okay, I'm sorry about the source, I just had a screenshot of an article from about a month ago on my phone, so I don't know. Obviously, if you go over to some of the posts and stuff, this person said, weekly report on Japanese mobile sales ranking. This is not this week. It was the week of the 14th of the 11th, which is the release of 1.4/Camellya. So people are bringing up this kind of information to do with Wuthering Waves when it actually doesn't exist for this time. So definitely make sure you check your information whenever you go through a lot of these sites, because again, it can get kind of misconstrued. And as I said, I don't think it's the kind of objective of this person to spread misinformation. I think they were just looking at the kind of history of how well they did. But it seems like a lot of people are going, oh well, Wuthering Waves is the best because, you know, they've done this, when in fact we actually don't have the information just yet, but it would be interesting to find out how it does in the future. So again, this kind of hatred and misinformation towards Wuthering Waves is kind of stepping up even more, especially after the release of Rinascita. As I said, we've seen it before with the chat and also other places like r/Gadget Gaming, who are notorious for being massive Wuthering Waves haters. And it seems like now that Rinascita is out and people have realized that this is a good update, people are getting even more scared for their own games, whether that's Genshin Impact or whether that's another game, which I really don't know why, if you're coming from another game, you're so worried. I feel like the main competitors here are Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves, just due to the overall playstyle of the game, but it seems like a ton of people are going on full defense mode, that they're kind of just like attacking first. It's kind of crazy this kind of stuff is happening in the first place, and obviously I'll continue to keep you guys updated if there is any more cases of people going after creators and things like that. And obviously, Nana, I hope you're okay. You do make some really good content, so, you know, if you do want to come over and play Wuthering Waves, I definitely recommend coming over. It's a really fun space. And it's kind of annoying that this kind of stuff has been happening to you. But so far, I've had a massive blast with Rinascita and version 2.0. So, you know, whether you're Nana, whether you're literally anybody else, I definitely recommend coming over to the game, because again, there is no better time to start. There is a ton of new stuff out. Even if you quit the game like halfway through or something, there is still, you know, a ton of stuff to catch up on. And especially as a content creator, it'll give you a lot of content to kind of cover, which obviously everybody really likes. But overall, very crazy situation. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you think that the Genshin Impact / Hoyoverse fans are kind of losing it at the moment? Because honestly, it does seem like they're going after these kind of people who seem to be so nice. Like I said, if you guys do enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also go to Game Search, use my code KAZA, where you can get yourself 10% off a ton of cups and tubs. And yeah, that's about all I got. Crazy situation. And I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.